Kitu ni mzito bwana.
Hamjambo. Hao mnasalimiana aje huku? Wakire. Lakini sasa ni waile.
Vijana. Salimiana kwa vijana.
Ya vijana. Ja? Wajakoya. Hai. I hope tutavutiwa sana na Wajakoya. Ama tunampenda. But here let us deal with our business here. Kila kitu inakuanga na wakati wake. So let's just do what you are supposed to do at the moment. Hiyo wakati ikifika unaweza enda now the other side. Otherwise, my name is Paul Ikere, and let me say I'm so much delighted to be here today. This is my first time to be in this school, ama this area. We come from Nyamache, but we come from outside Nyamache area. Only that we are here to work or to serve, to build this nation in different capacities as we are now. We are here presenting the KTDA Foundation, which I think through the principal and maybe the community, they saw it was wise. They requested for a water tank. And the KTDA Foundation appreciates and they know the importance of water. We say water is life. And KTDA Foundation is just one of the subsidiary of the KTDA, which deals so much on the issue of the corporate social responsibility, giving back to the community. I can see a lot of tea from this area. That tea comes to Nyamache tea factory, we process it and we sell. And maybe the KTDA thought it was wise that they should have that body, which now can be dealing with the issues that should be able to give back to the community out of all what you are getting from the, because without that raw material which you are getting from your parents and your brothers, Nyamache may not be there. So out of it, that is where we took small part of it to return it back so that we can support also the community. We support other people. We support the people who are not maybe well endowed with some of the facilities so that they can appreciate that importance. So that is why we are here. I think the report came, the request, I saw it officially last week, although I know it was done sometimes back last year. And we thank KTDA Foundation to have honored that request, and they have chosen Nyabiosi among all many schools which are around. And I think that is very, very, that is very important, and it's very good for you to have maybe been considered for that. I think ours is only to tell you to take care of the water, the resources that we are having. They are very scarce and they are very limited. Even the water which is going to be maybe once it is, the process is facilitated through, they try to take care of it and the tank itself so that it can benefit you and it can also benefit the future generation. What we can only say is that maybe work hand just like what my colleague has said. The future belongs to you. We are only here for a very short time. After this, you just go and start now building the nation in various capacity. So for the 4 years that you are here, especially for the candidates who are just about to sit for the exam, we want to say we are wishing you well. It is not yet, so continue working until the time now you will be able to sit for the exams and leave the place. Once you go home, because I know you'll be going home tomorrow, go home, you will pass good regards to your parents. Tell them the good news that the KTDA Nyamache factory has really considered the school and have given you a good tank. Let them support us with the tea, good tea for that matter, good quality tea and a lot of tea so that we can also get more and we continue even doing other things. I know there is so many things that we can do together, especially through the KTDA Foundation At times they give even 3 to plant tea, and so many. Even sometimes they also bring medical camp. We never know. They might bring around this area a medical camp, which is supposed to assist the whole community, and we can only do that by getting the good support that we get from the community that is around. So once you go home, our appeal: let your parents know that we are together and we are doing things that are not done by other companies, and let them support us with a good quality leaf so that we are able now to serve you and serve other people. Si hivyo? Si mutachunga hiyo tangi yangu? The people who have donated it, I can assure you, with the time, they might be coming just to come and see and also appreciate what you are doing. So that is something that it will come later, but for now, I think I'm very much optimistic that you are going to take care of it. And I'm also very happy, Mwalimu, that even you got another tank this morning.
Yeah.
It shows how maybe lucky you are, and people are really thinking about this school and they are wishing the school well. We would wish to see the school developing. Let this be a pillar, allow this community and allow this area, so that everybody who is seeing the school from a distance or from wherever, he can also feel happy. Even you, the time you'll be leaving, I am very sure you'll be happy to be associated with a successive school on the things that will follow maybe after this. Ama namna gani? Yes. Otherwise, we wish you well and we are grateful. Let me invite our director. He comes from this area. He's the area director of this area, and I know he has worked so hard. He is a person who was behind the donation of that tank around this for this school, and we want to thank you, Bwana Maxwell, for that consistent effort, and that is a reminder until the time we have now received the tank. That's why we didn't want to delay it further at the Ikai factory. We just wanted to bring it to you so that you can see it, you receive it, and you continue using it. By the time you are coming back from the midterm, we expect now it will be in use. Thank you. Yes.
Good evening, Wachakoya. Good evening, my beautiful and handsome students. Are you happy that you've gotten a donation from KTDA? Yes. How happy are you? Show me by the raise of hands. Everybody is happy. No, these guys are not showing me. Are you? Okay. Yeah, let me take this opportunity to thank everybody. This is a big donation which has come to our institution. It happens to be that many institutions wanted the same, but the Board of Management of Nyamache Tea Factory saw it fit to choose this institution through my lobbying. I had to request them give me that chance also to my zone, so that one of the schools benefits out of it. Did I do it well or I did it wrong? Can I have some claps for myself? Thank you. That is despite the fact that some of you, if you do not know, I'm the chairman of Subuko Secondary School. But I did say I don't want to be selfish. So what did I do? I said, let's take it, first of all, to the nearby school, which is Nyabiosi. Is that okay? So, young men, let me again thank you very much. For the first time, this institution did very well. It has never happened. I think this is the first time I could also start thinking I should thank the teachers. Whatever you did last year, kindly proceed doing the same, because this institution has... Now you are there. I will also request you to perform much, much better. Isn't it? Now that you have even got 2 tanks here, which will be able to assist you in terms of the water harvesting, the next thing is we'll request the management of this institution to put systems in place for the water harvesting. And as we have told you, we expect, I will come back, I'll expect to see these tanks up and working. As you have been told by the management of the tea factory of Nyamache, maybe again, you may benefit out of ourselves because we think about where we operate. That is what we call corporate social responsibility. We also will want to put some things for ourselves to be seen that whatever you are doing to us, we also bring back to say thank you. One of the things maybe sooner or later you may also expect to get, we may come up with that assistance of the medical care. We may come up with that assistance of maybe we bring you some laptops for purposes of the usage. But that will depend only if you are going to do much, much better than what you did last year. Is that okay? As you go home, tell your parents that the Nyamache came up and they have done us good. They have assisted us with the tankers. You have seen it. Tell them also, Nyamache can also offer a new clone of tea, which we have put in place. We have got already a nursery scheme, which is coming up with a new clone, whereby 1 tea bush per year produces 3 kgs, vis-a-vis the one we have now, 1 tea bush produces 0.5. The fact that we are having small farms and they are becoming small and small, we'll want to utilize the little we have productively for purposes of our income. And that is one thing we expect to give you by next year. And that is the message you should be able to take to your parents today. Tell them to prepare themselves. Whoever is interested will come up. We are also working towards ensuring that that kind of clone which we want to give to you is donated to you, if we can also get that kind of donation so that we can be able to provide it free. Will that be okay for you? Yes. How many of you will want to be tea farmers? Oh, there are just few guys here. Now, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you one thing. Farming is the in thing of this country. This country relies a lot in agriculture. As you are at home, listen to me. As you are at home, do not look at your parents that they are going to the farms, that they don't know what they are doing. That job they are doing in terms of food production is of necessity. If I may ask you today, did you go for lunch? Yes. Or where did you get that food from? From the farm, isn't it? Yes? So these things, as you are going up, some of you are going to grow up, you are going to be doctors, you are going to be engineers, you are going to be teachers, yeah? You are going to be designers, isn't it? And many other things like that. Others are going to train to be agricultural officers, isn't it? So if you are going to train as an agricultural officer, you require farms. And you require to train people on how to have that economical empowerment from their own farms. So another thing I want to tell you, when you finish Form 4, do not start thinking if you got a D+ or a C that you failed. Where more jobs are found right now is in polytechnics. This country requires skilled manpower. Some of these degrees you are going for, some of these guys who have them, as we are talking right now, they are working with those certificates in their pockets, simply because there are no jobs. So think outside the box once you finish Form 4. Think on how you can be able to equip yourself with a skill. These trousers you are putting on, yeah? You know, when at times we are talking, you should not pocket, okay? Yes? Yes. These clothes you are putting on, were they done with a tailor? Yes. Did you buy it from them? Yes. If that tailor was not there, could you have it? No. These shoes you are putting on, were they done with a shoemaker? Yes. If that shoemaker was not there, could you have it? No. Or once it is spoiled, it is taken to be repaired. Yes. Who repairs? And this building you are seeing, somebody came and designed and is building it. Is it being done by somebody? Yes. Is this guy paid? Yes. So these are the kind of skills which are required. Kindly, do not always think about having a degree. always think about skill. The Kenyan economy requires skill, manpower. So with that few remarks, let me take this opportunity to present the tank officially to the institution, and maybe I think we need to go there so that we can be able to take some pictures with some students who are touching it, and we shake one hands that we have delivered it to you. I leave that now for the David Principal to show us on the next move.
Okay. If you don't know, and I did bachelor's of extension and education. Bila anasema, mnaona ni kazi mbaya. Madam pia amefanya the same. Sisi ni wakulima tunawafunza hiyo. Si ndio? So this thing is a good one. I got a good bonus as I'm a teacher like this. Bali nalima chai. So don't think that it is a bad thing yes, I'm advising you to do. Then now, as you can see, before we finish, you see they have given back to the community. You are the community. As you go home, tell your parents, Nyamache Tea Factory has given us a tank, a good one. Now we are not going to strain, going to the river, washing our bodies in the river. That's now finished, okay? Yes. Now you will take the time to improve our performance. So as they have said, next year, this is the end of this year, Form 4. Now what is available? Performance will do what? Do you promise? Yes. Promise them. Will you improve? Yes. How many promises that our performance is improving?
By the raise of one. Oh yeah, the others here were not serious, man.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. Now maji hamtaenda mtoni, mtajifurahisha tu kuoga hapa ndani. Si tuambie asante sana. Sijui kama madam anaweza ongea award. Tena at least.
Kuna walimu wenzangu pamoja na wanafunzi mjambo. Kila ambacho ningependa tu kuambia wageni, tumeshukuru sana. Hii ni mojawapo ya changamoto ambayo tulikuwa tunakutana nayo kama shule. Alafu wanafunzi, yale ambayo mmeambiwa na huyu mgeni. Nowadays, degree si mambo yote. Tuko na tofauti kati ya karatasi na pesa. Kwa hivyo tafuta ile course ambayo itakupea pesa. Ni hayo tu.
Asante sana. Piga madam makofi.
So for those ones who are going to receive stay nearby. Sawa, chai.
Turuke.
Umepika? Chai. Chai. Thank you. Work hard, yeah? Sawa.
Mwalimu.